Welcome everyone to my channel. My name's Kimberly Shipley, and I want to thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be making some homemade beef stew in the crock pot. So here we go. Here I wanted to speed up a little bit. That way the video wouldn't be near as long, and so everybody could watch. And I could still give all the details on what to do. Right now, I'm cutting up green onions, and just kind of chop them up real fine to put them in a bowl by themselves, and just trying to get through and do that. And again, like I said, I didn't want to do it real slow because I just didn't want to bore y'all guys with all this time of cutting everything up, but I still want to be able to show the process of how to make it and what to do. So that's just all I'm doing, is putting in the green onion and chopping it up real fine so it can just kind of blend in with everything. And I want it to be able to blend in really good with the taste of the peppers and different things. And I'll show you the rest of the ingredients as we get to them. And the stew was really good. I had some, and my husband and everybody had some. And anyway, and I fixed cornbread with it, and it was really good and very tasty. I cooked it between 7 and 8 hours on low, and in my crock pot, slow cooker, and it turned out really good. So if you do this recipe, I hope you enjoy it too. It's not hot with the peppers. The peppers I use is sweet peppers, so it's not hot. If you want to make it a little spicy, throw in maybe 1-2 jalapenos. Chop them up real fine just to spice up the taste. Or you can throw in some banana pepper, and that'll kind of spice up the taste. And, that's kind of your choice. What do you want to do on that? And so, yeah, that's kind of what I did. I didn't want it spicy, so not this time. I love jalapenos. One of my favorite things is to eat jalapenos, and especially with pizza and stuff. I'm not sure if you enjoy that, but that's one of the things I really enjoy eating a lot, is jalapenos with pizza and different things. But I love cooking also with a slow cooker. To me, the food just gets falling apart. Meat does. Just very good like that. That's my personal preference. So I just want to show everybody my green onions, I got cut up. Here's the carrots. I did try to cut some of them. It just wasn't worth the time. They're baby carrots anyway, so they kind of cook down a little bit anyway. Once it cooks a while in the water, or in the broth and things like that, in the water and stuff that I'd added to it. As you can see, they're hard to cut. So I just decided to go ahead and just skip that process, and just go ahead and just add them how they are, and not worry about cutting them up or anything. But at first I kind of wanted to, because I do like my carrots a little smaller in stews and soups and things like that. But that's to each of their own, what you enjoy and what your preference is. And so anyway, I set my carrots over in the bowl, as you can see. And the next thing is, these are sweet peppers, a little variety. I want to chop them up kind of fine. And I also decided I didn't take all of them out, but I did take some of the seeds out, the big clumps of seeds that's inside of them. So you can kind of see me doing that, taking seeds out of them. And again, these are sweet peppers. So these are not hot, but they really flavored the taste out of the stew, I think. And they really brought the taste of the stew out using sweet peppers. So I highly recommend these in stew. And, if you make it, kind of like to each their own, what you like to put in it. But this is something I do recommend. I did enjoy it in there myself. And the sweet peppers was very good. The sweet peppers was really good and just brought the taste very flavorful, I thought. And blended in so well after cooking it so long. And I thought it was really good. So, and just kind of to let everybody know, if you don't mind to leave it in the comments, what's your favorite slow cooker recipe? If you want to leave your recipe in the comments, that would be wonderful to share with everybody. And also, I always wonder what state everybody's from. So also, if you don't mind, leave that in the comments. Maybe what state you're from. I just always wonder where everybody watches on my channel that they're from. But if you have again, slow cooker recipe, I'd be more than happy to hear about it. Maybe it's something I might try on my channel sometime. Slow cooker recipes is one of my favorite stuff to give a try, and I'm always willing to try new recipes. So, my son's laughing in the background, so as I'm working on this, doing editing on my videos. So anyway, if you hear somebody laughing, that's my 7-year-old. He's playing his game. But yes, I always kind of wonder where everyone's from. And I always enjoy hearing new ideas, recipes and stuff in slow cookers. So yeah, please leave those in the comment for the ideas. Now, I got some red potatoes. I want to chop them up. So that's what I'm doing now. Small red potatoes. I pre-washed them. So before I done the video, so they have been washed. And get them all chopped up really good. And they was very good, I thought, in the stew. Brought the vegetables kind of in, that and the carrots. And those was the two biggest items of vegetables I used in this recipe. But, yeah, I'm chopping these up pretty small. I like my potatoes kind of small, so they'll cook really good thoroughly. And all the way through and everything. So, that's right now what I'm kind of doing in this part of the video. So just getting all my stuff prepared before I start everything. And personally, I kind of find using a cutting board and preparing vegetables and cutting them up very therapeutic for me. I don't know if y'all enjoy it, but it's kind of a very calm, therapeutical time for me just to kind of sit back and relax and just chopping up vegetables and different things. But just also to tell you on my channel, I'm going to be doing a lot of cleaning in my mobile home, so make sure you subscribe to my videos. And, hey, give this one a like. And if you would like to share this video with friends, more than happy to. You're more than welcome to. This brings joy to my heart to be able to share stuff with everyone. And so here's all the potatoes chopped up. It ended up being 2 small bowls. So I'm plugging up my slow cooker and getting the cord ready. And first I'm adding, that is tomato paste. Tomato paste is very thick and a lot better to use. And also, as you can see, I'm having to dip it out where it's kind of thick. Use a spoon. And then after that, I'm adding 1 can of beef broth to also go with it. As you can see, there's the beef broth. Then I'm going to stir up those ingredients together after adding everything. So get my potatoes in, get my peppers in, onions, stirring and combining it all up. Now I'm going to go through and get it all stirred up again. Putting it on low. Worcester sauce, I used about a tablespoon. That is some garlic powder. That is pepper. Just standard black pepper. That is celery seed. Just put just a little dash. I kind of just dash stuff in. This is flour. And I'm only started with a teaspoon. Flour is what makes your soup thicken. So to make it from where it's not so much of a soup versus a stew. So here what I'm doing, I got my beef tips. I sprayed my pan with Palm cooking spray. And I think I'm using the Food Line brand Palm. And I'm putting the beef tips in. All I'm trying to do is just cook them low, just enough to brown each side. Just barely, just to kind of make sure both sides are cooked on the outside. Then I'm going to switch it over in my crock pot once this is done. So kind of showing everybody, you guys, that what I'm doing here. It'll take a minute and to get that done and let it simmer on the stove long enough to make sure each side is a nice little brownish color. More like, it says brown it, but I'm more putting a little gray on it. I think it turned out to be more of a gray than a brown color. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. And make sure each of them's kind of cut up. But I wasn't thinking that once I put it in the crock pot, meat usually just falls apart. So here we go, still just getting that done so I can add it to my crock pot. And it takes a minute, so just kind of wanted everybody to touch base to let everybody know what I was doing there. Trying to show everybody, or all of y'all guys, that this is what's going on and what I'm kind of doing and right here at this point. And this is really, I started this about 9 a.m. And by the time my husband got home from work, cooking it on low, it was finished. So makes a great just cook all day meal, slow cook. And I did cook my cornbread in the oven. It was so good. I even got a glass of milk and had some cornbread milk as well. I hadn't cooked cornbread in forever, and that was a really tasty treat to have. Just getting some cornbread and having cornbread milk. But you'll see that at the end of the video. I'll show you the finished product of everything and what it looks like when it's done. So once you see everything completed and done, now I'm showing everybody kind of how the color is changing. And again, just it's only to get... Sorry about that, everyone. That's my little boy playing his game. And wanted to show everybody kind of what it looked like. Now, I'm going back over and... Sorry, I got a little unsteady with my camera there for a second. And I put the meat over in the crock pot. And I didn't want to end up getting any grease or anything that had come out of the meat. So I used my spoon. It has some holes in it, and I used it as draining. As you can see, I'm stirring everything all up together and putting the lid on and putting it on low, and here we go. Hey everyone, I'm back. Here is my finished beef stew. Look at that. Ain't that just gorgeous looking? All done. Took a little over 7 hours on low heat in my slow cooker crock pot. And I'll show you what it looks like on my plate and give you a little video there. And I'm cooking some cornbread to go with it. Here is the cornbread finished. Now the finished product on my plate. Got cornbread and all that delicious looking beef stew. Well, thank you everybody. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. God bless everyone.